Come together, we'll call the meeting to order at 7 o'clock. And if we could stand, I'm going to ask if Linda Gaddis would do the invocation for the beginning of our meeting. And we'll say the pledge afterwards.
Lord, we come before you tonight and we welcome you in this place. As our founders continually sought your guidance, we seek that same guidance tonight. Lord, we pray that your wisdom, your knowledge, your discernment, your unity, and your peace would prevail. We pray that you lead us and guide us into your will, not only for our meeting tonight, but for the primaries and the elections coming up, and for the future of our community, Princetown. In the name of your Son, I pray.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we'll open with privileges of the floor. If you have any concerns, address the board, and we'll open that at 7:03.
I'm Jack White from 1502 Dwaynesburg Road. I'm White's RV, and I don't have any concerns, but I did want to talk to everybody tonight. I know these pieces are out there, and everybody's wondering what these pieces are. That's all I've heard all evening. These pieces are us. When we choose, we can form a community that comes together. None of these pieces fit exactly with every other piece. But as a person, we can all change ourselves. We can cooperate, we can be forgiving, we can be open-minded. We can fit together if we choose. We put our hands out for help, we put our hands out to help, we put our hands out just in friendship. In the 20 or so years my family and I have been part of this community, we've always felt welcome. We have great neighbors. We have great business neighbors. We have seen time and time again the same core group in this town looking out for the town of Princetown, its future, and for everyone in it. Once again, the folks here have come together, taken what should have been an impossible task and turned it into an unbelievable success. Once again, I'm proud to work with everyone involved, and we are so glad to be part of this community. And I would like to thank everyone for helping do this as they have everything else that they put their mind to make this community a better place. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Appreciate that. Thank you. Anyone else have anything like that they would like to say?
I would like to say something.
Okay, Ms.
I
Grover.
was very, very impressed with the wall with wheels and everything that went into it. I think it was a wonderful example of the community coming together. So many different people. I never saw so many different people working together to make that a success. And I've had a lot of calls, a lot of comments, and I'm really proud to be a part of the community. I didn't do much. Maybe I wrote a check. Anybody can do that. But I just beamed when I saw that beautiful thing sitting there in a wonderful setting that you folks arranged for it. I'm proud to be a part of the town. Thank you, all of you that worked for it, all of you that had any part in it. And I know most everybody here did. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Grover. we'll close privilege of the floor for now then. It's 7:08. We'll move on with our general business. Okay, we'll start with Sandy reading.
Meeting minutes. It is hereby resolved that the meeting minutes of August 9th, 2016 regular meeting are approved or as amended.
We have a motion to accept this?
I'll make a motion to approve those, sir.
Tom, you have a second?
I'll second.
Lou?
Councilman Gray,
Yes.
Councilman Esposito,
Yes.
Councilman LaBelle,
Yes.
Councilwoman Schaefer,
Yes.
Supervisor Myers.
Yes.
General fund claims. It is hereby resolved that the town board approves claim numbers 195 to 222 in the amount of $30,978.36.
We have a motion to accept this.
I'll make it.
Lou?
I'll second.
Okay. Tom?
Councilman Gray,
Yes.
Councilman Esposito,
Yes.
Councilman LaBelle,
Yes.
Councilwoman Schaefer,
Yes.
Supervisor Myers.
Yes.
Water fund claims. It is hereby resolved that the town board approves claim numbers 66 to 73 in the amount of $2,232.80.
We have a motion to accept this.
I'll make the motion.
Doug?
Second.
Susan?
Councilman Gray,
Yes.
Councilman Esposito,
Yes.
Councilman LaBelle,
Yes.
Councilwoman Schaefer,
Yes.
Supervisor Myers.
Yes.
Highway claim. It is hereby resolved that the town board approves claim number 4 in the amount of $52,118 for the paving of Princetown Plaza and Willow Run.
We have a motion to accept that.
I'll make it.
Doug?
I'll second.
Lou?
Councilman Gray,
Yes.
Councilman Esposito,
Yes.
Councilman LaBelle,
As a resident of Little Room, respectfully abstain. Thank you.
Councilwoman Schaefer,
Yes.
Supervisor Myers.
Yes.
Highway transfer. It is hereby resolved that the town board approves the transfer of $52,118 from account number 99019 to account number 5031 for the paving of Princetown Plaza and Willow Run.
Motion to accept this transfer.
I'll make the motion. I'll second.
Doug? Lou?
Councilman Gray,
Yes.
Councilman Esposito,
Yes.
Councilman LaBelle,
Okay, no, abstain, thank you.
Councilwoman Schaefer, Supervisor Myers.
Yes.
Installation of new wooden fence at the Trooper Barrack. It is hereby resolved that the town install a new fence surrounding the generator at the Trooper Barracks. At the present time, the fence is in such disrepair as to be able to be repaired. The materials will be purchased at B&H Fence Company at a cost of $565.64 plus the installation cost of $800 for a total of $1,365.64.
I do have one correction on that. It shouldn't be wooden, it should be vinyl. Sorry about that. We have a motion to accept this.
I'll make the motion.
Tom?
I'll second.
Lou?
Councilman Gray,
Yes.
Councilman Esposito,
Yes.
Councilman LaBelle,
Yes.
Councilwoman Schaefer.
Is B&H Fence Company also doing the installation for 800?
No, that's where the materials are gonna be purchased
What's the 800 for?
for installing.
Who's doing the installation?
Nick Mara?
Yes. Supervisor Myers.
Yes.
Installation of new stairs at the rear of the Trooper Barracks. It is hereby resolved that the town replace the rear stairs at the Trooper Barracks as the existing stairs are in disrepair. The work will be done by Unit Step Company at a cost of $1,250.
We have a motion to accept this.
I'll make it.
Vote.
Second.
Doug?
Councilman Gray,
Yes.
Councilman Esposito,
Yes.
Councilman LaBelle,
Yes.
Councilwoman Schaefer,
Yes.
Supervisor Myers.
Yes.
Appointment of CEO Building Inspector. It is hereby resolved that Tom Verini be appointed CEO Building Inspector following a 6-month probation for a term to expire 12/31/2016.
I'll make the motion.
Doug?
Second.
Councilman Gray,
Yes.
Councilman Esposito,
Yes.
Councilman LaBelle,
Yes.
Councilwoman Schaefer,
Yes.
Supervisor Myers.
Yes. Yeah, and Tom would have been here, oh, he just came in, so.
I just
was
happened to
gonna
step
cover-
in right at the perfect moment. I made an entrance. No,
Okay.
Thank you.
I was just gonna let him know that you had gotten called out, so.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah.
All right, thanks for being with us. Okay, do we have any council member concerns?
Yeah, is there any reports from the water department?
I haven't received any. I don't see that he's here, so that would be,
Wasn't there a water line break or something over
it could have been, I don't know. You mean just recently?
there? Yeah.
Just
They,
now.
we were putting in the new building here a while ago. There was a water line break there.
Oh, I wasn't informed of it, so maybe that's, it. Maybe he's out or
No,
something
that
like
was
that.
last week.
Last week?
Yeah.
I don't know where he is tonight then, so I guess we'll have to forego any report on that. I don't see any other department heads. Okay. Anything else from the council members?
Got a couple cards I'd like to read here.
Okay.
I received. Got this card in the mail over here. Very nice card. It says, thank you for donating your retired flag so that stars are available to pass out as part of the Stars for Our Troops. We were able to provide 3,707 stars for distribution. And then it also has the town of Princetown. Thank you for hosting a wall at Yields at Princetown Town Hall and opening the opportunity to so many visitors who are blessed to have such dedicated volunteers come together in spite of past disagreements or opinions. Excuse me for my reading, it's hard to read this. All of your planning and hard work truly shows each one of you has participated, should feel great pride and joy in making this monumental feat a reality. You should truly come together and accomplish your goal. You have truly come together and accomplished your goal. Thank you for all of us who don't live in your great town. Sincerely, Linda Johnson. I think she was a volunteer too.
Her daughter and her son, grandson.
That was a very nice card, and I don't know if anybody read the Gazette today, but it says, thanks for bringing the wall to Princetown. They thank you to the town of Princetown for bringing the Vietnam Wall that heals to the area, to all the site developers and many knowledgeable volunteers. Thank for a job well done. Some volunteers on site over 18 hours. All of your work and care was evident in the presentation. The town of Princetown gave a gift to the area that will long be remembered. Thanks again, Princetown, and your townspeople for bringing the healing wall to us. That was Gene Anderson and Fred Anderson, and that was from Rotterdam. Thought they were very nice articles that they wrote. So.
Anything more?
No, I don't have anything. Everything at the State Police Barracks is going along well, and Town Hall is going along well. So.
I have a couple of things I just wanted to mention to, number one is to the town board. I've got a little concern in regards to the supervisor not having keys to all departments or all offices of the building. We had a situation the other day where we had some workers come in and they were going to do some running of wire and so forth in regards to the monitor, and we were not able to get in. So I just would like to ask the board what their thoughts are, and maybe for discussion as far as us being able to get keys provided to all offices. You know, not just for myself, but for whoever supervisor. I think that at least the supervisor, if not maintenance, should have keys, at least one set, so we can have access when, it kind of makes you look a little foolish when these people come in and you, being supervisor, you can't get into some of these offices. So I would just like to ask the board what your viewpoint would be and if we could do something on it.
When I was supervisor, I had a key to everything in here. And all of a sudden, it turned and everybody had a key for their own special spot. And I don't think it's right. Supervisor's top dog.
Well, it's not even so much that, it's this day and age. I know and I understand that a lot of it is a trust type thing, and a lot of people don't trust a lot of other people, but like I said, I do feel that it would be good to at least have one set somewhere for access when we do have situations like what occurred just this last week. So, again, anybody?
If there isn't a master key for every door in the building, then you should have keys for every individual door. If it's a matter of security.
It used to be the town board. Whoever was on the town board had a key to every room in this place.
Okay.
That's the way it was for years.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden it changed.
When we put the smoke alarm system in, when that's finally complete, there's going to be a Knox box out there, so all of the keys are going to be going into that, so the fire department has access to the, instead of breaking down doors in case there's a fire or false alarm. So I know that the Isla's office is, the assessor's office is locking up all the information that they feel is not, should not be available, so we're going to have a key to that. And the judge's office, I understand he's locking up his whatever files have to, that doesn't want anybody to see. Then we're going to get a key to that. So.
Okay, so then in time it looks like it
Yeah.
probably will be. Okay.
So we'll have keys to all the offices.
Okay, and then there's just one other thing that I'd like to read. With all of this going on with our Purple Heart parking space, and last meeting we as a board voted to be a Purple Heart community, and so we are going to, I'm going to read the proclamation here tonight, and if the board accepts it, we'll have each one of the board members sign. In honor of the Military Order of the Purple Heart, whereas the Purple Heart is the oldest military decoration still in present use and was initially created by George Washington in 1782 as the badge of military merit. And whereas the Purple Heart was the first American Service Award made available to the common soldier and is awarded to any member of the United States Armed Services wounded or killed in combat with a declared enemy of the United States. And whereas the mission of the Military Order of the Purple Heart, chartered by an act of Congress, is to foster an environment of goodwill among the combat wounded veteran members and their families, to promote patriotism, to support related legislative initiatives, and most importantly, to make sure we never forget the sacrifices made by those so decorated. And whereas there have been many former Princetown residents and family members who made the ultimate sacrifice in giving their lives in the cause of freedom, and there are several combat wounded veterans who currently reside within the town. As a Purple Heart awardees who contribute to their community in countless ways, and whereas Princetown falls within the purview of Chapter 446 of the Military Order of the Purple Heart and wishes to pledge its strong support for this noble organization and for those who put their lives at risk in service of their country and their fellow citizens. Whereas the town of Princetown falls within the purview of Chapter 446, the Military Order of the Purple Heart, and wishes to pledge its strong support for the noble organization and for those who put their lives at risk in service of their country and their fellow citizens. Now therefore be it proclaimed by the town of Princetown, New York, that honor and gratitude be bestowed upon the Military Order of the Purple Heart, Chapter 446, recognizing the town of Princetown as a Purple Heart community in the state of New York. So I would like to present that to the board, and if so, we would sign that proclamation and we'll send that in. And by doing so, we will receive a plaque for our town from this organization. So, we need a resolution for that?
We already have it.
We had a resolution, so. Okay, so before you leave this evening, if the board members would sign that, it would be greatly appreciated.
Bob, it's an honor.
Okay. Once you guys sign that, and then we bring it back. Okay. Back to privileges of the floor. Anybody have anything before we go to executive session?
Mark Blessing, south end of town, at 1178 Giver Church Road. I'd just like to address the board and Doug Thorpe that there was no expenditure from the town at all on having the wall. The only maybe expenditure was the electric. Otherwise than that, there was no money spent at all. If anyone from the board or Doug would like to correct me, I could.
All through donations.
Right. I mean, a couple of people cover it well, but I just thought I'd add that there was no expense from the board. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Blessing. You said that well. Anyone else? All right, if there's no further to do. Yeah. Yep, we're going to have to go to executive session, and that will be to discuss as far as the town employee issue. So if there's no further privilege of the floor, we'll go into executive session. And it might be a little while, so you're welcome to wait around, but we will return. We need a motion to go in executive session?
I'll make it.
Okay, we have a motion to come out of executive session.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Councilman Gray,
Yes.
Councilman Esposito,
Yes.
Councilman LaBelle,
Yes.
Councilwoman Schaefer. Yes. Supervisor Myers.
Yes. Number 805. Okay. And yes. Okay.
Did you hand me those things to sign?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, I signed it, yeah.
All right, and we'll just need a motion then for adjourning the meeting at
I'll make the motion.
7:05.
I'll second it.
Doug and Lou.
Councilman Gray,
Yes.
Councilman Esposito,
Yes.
Councilman LaBelle,
Yes.
Councilwoman Schaefer. Yes. Supervisor Myers.
Yes. All right, thank you, everybody. Good job, well done.